I may have to eat a little crow in this video, but you know what? If I do, I'll just put some salt and pepper, maybe some hot sauce on it, and I will eat it, and we'll just go from there. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sobriety and Silver. Well, I will get to me eating crow in a little bit. First, I do want to show what I got in the mail today. I only got one thing, but it is a 1968 40% Kennedy half, and it's a proof coin, and I picked it up for $6. And I'm thinking, I've had an eBay store since 2019 that my wife and I have been doing. And mostly we just sell clothes and games and, knickknacks, things like that. But I'm thinking about trying to flip these on eBay, especially if I can get them for a good price, because the proof coins, I went and sold comps, and the proof coins are selling for about double what I paid for it. So, hey, if I can make a few dollars off of them, absolutely. And then this is a 2008. Now, this is a 90% silver. And I can't remember what I paid for this one. This is the one on the video where I said the person had taped it to the paper, and when I ripped it off, it tore the information off. But it's in really, really good condition. And these, along with the 2005s, on eBay, sell for right around $18 to $22, and I didn't pay near that for these. So I'm thinking about that. I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't know if I just want to keep them or try to make a little money on them. Now, last night or yesterday evening, Coin Shop Chris sent me a link to eBay, and I appreciate him doing that because I couldn't find it. But I picked up 12 40% Kennedy halves for $55.80. And I know some people don't really care for the Kennedy halves, but I do. I like them. They're silver weight. I can usually get them for under melt. Now, $55.80 for 12 of them at the time I bought them was a little over melt. I think the total melt value for 12 of them was $55, and I paid $55.80. But with the silver going up this morning, or last night into this morning, I've already made that back. They're melting for $4.75 right now, as of the last time I checked, and that's been a couple hours ago. I don't know what's happened with silver since then. My wife and I were out Christmas shopping. So I like them. I'm going to continue to stack them when I can. I'm not going to go heavy on them. I still want the 90% silver dimes, and I'd like to start getting some more of the Franklins because I like these, and they're just, I don't know, they're my favorite as far as the Kennedy. I mean the 90% halves. These are my favorite. All right. Oh, did I say I woke up sober this morning and because I went to bed sober last night? I don't think I did. Well, anyway, hey, I woke up sober again this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,102 days of continuous sobriety, and it's day 138 of stacking silver and having a good time. And I guess I might as well go ahead and tell y'all why I might be eating crow. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, I've been pushing the Goldback. I've been looking for every reason to love these things. And I still do. I'm not totally 100% convinced of the novelty only collector's idea for the Goldback. But I do have to be honest and say that I spent my morning calling coin shops in Utah, Nevada, and Wyoming. I called a total of 13 coin shops this morning. And the reason I did that is I wanted to go straight to the pros on what they're seeing and what their dealings are with the Goldback. And this is the information I got. Out of 13 coin shops, 7 in Utah, 3 in Nevada, 3 in Wyoming, 2 had anything positive to say about Goldbacks. 0 in Utah, 1 in Nevada, 1 in Wyoming. And the 2 that had anything positive to say, one of them was, yeah, they're all right. I mean, we sell them. We have them in the store. I get them when I can get them. And I said, well, is there any transactions using the Goldback? And he said, I've never seen any. I've never had anybody come in and try to spend a Goldback. And we got into talking about whether they would honor the exchange rate on the Goldback. And his exact response was, well, it depends on what they're going to buy. So the exchange rate is not like a set in stone that the businesses have to go by. It's just an average. So, when I was saying I can get Goldbacks from Alpine Gold for 20 cents under the exchange rate, that's really only if the business I'm trying to use them at will, honor that exchange rate. Now, I'm in Oklahoma, so nobody around here is going to do it. I was just wanting to get a jump in case Oklahoma ever does, adopt the Goldback. And then the one in Wyoming I talked to, he was all for them. He said anytime you can get something and have it double in value in a few years, he was all for it. And that's exactly what the Goldback has done. Now, I know it's very fractional gold, but, a couple years ago, he was saying they were right around $3. And now they're $5.24 if you're getting them from Alpine Gold. So the value of them have gone up. The problem is what to do with them when you have them. Because a lot of the coin shops won't even take them. They won't buy them from you. So you'd have to send them back to Alpine Gold, or, I think there's another one called Defy the Grid. And I'm sure there's other ones out there. I just don't know them right now. But then you're going to have to pay a 10% exchange fee. So depending on how many you have, that's going to eat in to, your profit. So I don't know. I mean, am I eating crow? Probably. Because I wanted to find every reason to like these things. And 13 coin shops, only 2 of them had anything positive to say. And one guy just, honestly, he just said that he's never once seen anybody use it in any kind of trade situation. And that was in Utah. So I pulled up the map from Alpine Gold Exchange showing the businesses that do accept the Goldback as payment. And I would click on the little dot and it would pull up the name of the business and their phone number. And I tried to call a few of them, and of course there was no answer. But it was places like honey shops and like little mom and pop stores, stuff like that. You didn't see any, Walmarts and Lowe's, and maybe they do, but I didn't find any. But then again, I didn't click on every single one of the little dots showing that business accepted the Goldback. So I'm going to do more research on this. I obviously I'm never giving up on stacking junk silver. This is my number one, along with 1 ounce rounds silver, weight, silver weight, 40%, 90%. Even the war nickels. I like the war nickels. If I can get them for a good price, I have these bagged up. This is 1 ounce of silver right here. 1 ounce of silver weight. It's 18 war nickels, which makes 1 ounce. So yeah, maybe I'm going to have to eat a little bit of crow. Maybe they're not as big as I thought. One guy said they're just a novelty, get you a couple to collect, but don't go too deep in them because they're just not gaining as much traction as maybe is being advertised. So you guys do your own due diligence. I do not give financial advice. I am nowhere near qualified for that. Also, my opinion is just that, just my opinion. Your opinion may differ, and that's what makes America, America. All right, guys, I have to work tonight. I'm going to wrap this video up, but I do want to say if you are struggling with any kind of addiction, alcoholism, please don't give up. Don't worry about how many times you've relapsed. Don't look at the past. Keep fighting, man. Keep going. Keep trying to get sober. Keep trying to get clean, because once you get it, you'll get it. You'll start going to bed sober, waking up sober. Life becomes absolutely amazing. Even on your bad days, you're going to love it because you're sober. The day may be horrible, but man, you can go to bed and say, hey, I'm sober. You guys have a blessed Monday. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next video.